Yo, how's it going everyone, and welcome to the final round of Tsukihime. We're going to be playing Kohaku's route since we just finished Hisui's route yesterday. I'm planning to finish this before, I guess, I go off to college, so then we pretty much leave Tsukihime off in a pretty good stopping place, finishing the three main routes, I would say. We still haven't done CL route and Akiha route, but those are going to have to wait until either the remake is probably when I'll play through those, or later. I was actually planning on doing a playthrough of the Fate routes also. But yo, Raheem Richards, hello and welcome. We're on Kohaku's right now. We just finished Hisui route yesterday, and it was pretty good. I liked the ending of it. It definitely got me very interested and invested in Kohaku's route. I mean, from like the very beginning, I was like, Kohaku's probably gonna be one of my favorite characters, I'd say. But yeah, Hisui's route kind of turned out to be more of a Kohaku kind of reveal kind of stuff, more so than a Hisui, I guess. Like Hisui was involved, but it's like pretty much like Hisui's it's pretty much like the route where it pretty much ignore Kohaku pretty much is how that turns out. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, and this is the last route we have to do, and we just unlocked this choice right here, because before we just had these two choices, and these are what like you use, I guess, to switch between the different routes pretty much, because like it would be, you could choose Akiha, and then this is about the cheerful girl, yeah, that takes you to Hisui route, but we're gotta do this one, the third option. Akiha isn't the only person I haven't seen since then. I can't remember all the details because it's been 8 years, but there were a few other children at the mansion around the same age as me. And also, I am going to be somewhat skipping through some of the earlier stuff because a lot of it's kind of repetitive. So I'm just going to skip the repetitive stuff, but they do drop a little bit of stuff throughout it, so I am going to be keeping my eye out for that and reading it. Also, this route only has 17 choices, which is like, I think 5 or 6 less than Hisui route, so I'm betting this one's gonna be a little bit shorter, which is what I'm kind of hoping, because Hisui route took me like 10 hours to get through, but if this route takes me about the same, I'm gonna be chilling, I guess. I'll just have to, because my plan is this weekend to actually knock out the majority of this route, if not finish it, because let's see, I've got like 2 days where I can like put solid amount of time into it. Like I'll probably do two 2-hour streams is what I'm planning to do, or 2 parts that day. But I'm keeping these. I've kept my Arcueid Route playthrough was like mostly hour segments, but Hisui's route was mostly like 2 or 3-hour segments, and this one's probably gonna be about the same just because I want to finish it pretty fast. We only had 5 parts for Hisui route, so I'm betting this one's gonna either be 5 or 6 parts, depends on how fast I do it. But we might even knock it out in like 4 parts. But yeah, today's is just gonna be pretty much getting along the route, making sure I've actually started it, so I don't have to get through all of this in the next parts, and so I can actually put some more like thumbnail good stuff. But anyway, without further ado, let's start the last route of Tsukihime. I don't remember their names, but they were 2 girls who were twins. The old man once said that they didn't have any relatives, so he took them to work as servants. That's weird. We played together so often when we were small, but I can't remember their names. Close my eyes and cast my mind back. Should be able to remember. She was a girl who was always cheerful, so cheerful that he would become cheerful just by looking at her. A girl with a carefree personality who was loved by everyone in the mansion. Yes. Because she was close to my age, I got along with her very well. And it seemed like every day we would run around in the garden together. Let's play together, Shiki-san, she would say, and I could remember her taking me out of my room after I secluded myself inside. I'm pretty sure I've like read this in the last one, basically. Yeah, but here's where we get the juicy stuff. But I'm much more concerned about the other girl. I don't know what kind of girl she was or why She was always like that. From the second floor, there was always a girl looking down at us every time I turned to look at the mansion while we were playing in the garden. She was the twin of that cheerful girl, but she would always gaze at us expressionlessly. That girl would never try to leave the house. All she would do was watch us with those cold eyes. Was it because it bothered me so much that I thought she seemed so lonely? Most of the memories I have about the Tono mansion are only about her. Well, in the end, I only ended up talking a little with her. I wonder if those girls are still at the mansion. Think about that, I take the white ribbon out of my bag. An old white ribbon that the girls gave me at the very end. 8 years ago, after I was involved in the accident, the day I was entrusted to the Arima family. Right before I was to leave the mansion, the girl gave me this for some reason. Just lending it to you, so be sure to return it. Saying something along those lines, she ran off. Promise made under a large tree. The weather was beautiful that day. Looking up, there was a high, high blue sky that I could just lose myself in. It was my last memory of when I left the Tono mansion 8 years ago. Sigh. Put the ribbon back in my bag. But it's been 8 years after all. Not only do I not know if they're still at the mansion, I can't even remember their names. Even so, this ribbon is precious to me. The time when my father had disinherited me. Rather than being saddened over having been discarded by him, I felt a warmness inside when I thought she was waiting for me to return the ribbon. That's why I want to keep the promise, as long as I still remember it. I agreed to return to the mansion because Akia is now there all by herself. Left her there for 8 years, pushing all responsibility on her while selfishly lived freely. There's something else. I really think I decided to return because of that promise. The white ribbon. Because of that promise to the only one who said she would be waiting for me. This is probably all gonna be the same, you know? But Kohaku's here. Thank goodness. You're so late, I was beginning to worry that you had gotten lost. I was thinking about going out to meet you if you hadn't arrived by sunset. The girl in the anachronistic apron smiles warmly. Oh no, that's I can't even form a proper sentence. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we have to, yeah, this is just the same basically. No basis for this, but she fits the image perfectly. Could it be that you the girl played with us when we were small? I inquire tentatively. Haha, she gives a full smile, looking truly happy. Come, you must be tired, right? Yeah, she doesn't answer. That's kind of sus. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the exact same. So I'm just gonna skip most of it. Cause cause for the earlier routes I kinda have to like glance back at the guide a bit till we get to a certain point. But yeah, and then we have to go watch TV in Kohaku's room. That's pretty much what it is. We haven't done that since the Arcueid route. But yeah, it's gonna be basically the same. Yeah, I don't mind skipping like some of the early stuff because it's not as important really, but that one choice was pretty important there. Shiki-sama. Face to face. Finishing dinner, I returned to my room. Still only just past 8 at night. It's too early to sleep, so what should I do? Go to watch TV in Kohaku's room. Let's see, Kaku-san's room is here, isn't it? I knock on her door. Kaku-san, are you there? Yes, please hold on for a minute. I can hear a cheerful voice from inside the room. Wait for about 3 minutes. Kaku-san opens the door and pokes her head out. Oh, it's you, Sugi-sama. What are you doing here at this time? Oh well, I was wondering if you'd let me watch your TV. Kaku-san gives me a bewildered look. Ah, well, there's no TV in this house, is there? I've been living a normal house up until now, so it's become a daily routine for me to watch TV after dinner. Because I can't calm down without watching it or something like that, so... The more I say it, the more I realize I'm doing something stupid. There's something not right about marching into a lady's room demanding to watch her TV. Even Kaku-san is just standing there, looking bewildered. Wait, no, she's not. Ah, I guess you're right. Been living at the Arima household until yesterday after all. You must think this mansion to be kind of depressing after moving here all of a sudden. Kaku-san gives a cheerful laugh. Let's see. Have you talked to Akiya-sama and Hisu-chan about this yet? You mean about coming to your room, Kaku-san? Kaku-san nods. No, I haven't talked to anyone about it yet. What about it? No, it's nothing. It's just that I would have to turn you away if you had already talked to them about it. Smiling while she speaks, Kaku-san looks up and down the hallway. Before us, there's anyone else around. Please hurry and come in. Haha, sussy. Please, just sit there anyway. I'll go make some tea. Coughing to clear my throat, I take a seat. There are all sorts of little things in Kaku-san's room. Might be thought of as a bit messy for a girl's room. Really, many things you could call cute. And what she does is a lot of things that don't look very useful. Rather, this has an atmosphere of a room belonging to an orderly, scholarly person. Buried in the miscellaneous objects, I find the TV. Top of the table there's a remote. Maybe Kaku-san has been watching the TV until just now. Thanks for waiting. Tea is fine for you, isn't it, Shiki? Ah, thank you. Please don't mind me too much. Oh, not at all. I'm sorry I can't do much to treat you. Kaku-san says so, smiling warmly. So the TV, what do you watch around this time, Shiki? I don't have any set programs in particular, but the news is a pretty basic one. Like to hear new trends, like knob stories. It seems like you're a very laid back person, so I thought you'd be reading after dinner or something. No, I don't have such refined interest. I don't consider myself laid back either, but maybe that's the impression I gave with my glasses. Glasses do make people look laid back, kinda, I guess. I don't know. Ah, you wear glasses, Shiki-sama. Akiya-sama didn't say anything about it at all, so I was quite surprised when I saw you at the door. I see. I haven't met Akiya since I started wearing these glasses. These glasses are just for show. I guess you could say my eyes are bad, but I think my vision is better than that of most people. It's not because I studied too much on nearsight or anything. Oh crap. I had an intellectual image, but did I disappoint you? Not at all. I enjoy watching TV more than reading too. I'm glad that you're an energetic person, just like I thought you were. Yeah, thanks. I'm a little embarrassed. Faced directly with Kaku-san's carefree smile, I can't help but feel a little nervous. Ah, I'm sorry. Came to watch the news, didn't you? Kaku-san switches the TV on. It's already 9 o'clock. The news is, as it usually does, puts the day's events with a little exaggeration. Looks like there's been another one of those serial murders, Kaku-san says to herself while sitting next to me, sounding not the least bit concerned. The news is running a special feature on the serial killings. The serial murders which began in the neighboring town are now beginning to be concentrated within this town. It's a pretty simple story. Late at night, he attacks some girls indiscriminately and in the end drains their blood. He's Seems like last night's victim is the 9th one so far. Wonder what the police are going to do about it. Seemed pretty easy to catch murder. You could be right. The clues about murders build up as they killed more people. So if they haven't caught him even after 9 murders, he must be really carefully preparing for the killings. Careful killer, huh? But aren't these killings spontaneous crimes? It's quite strange to think of them as being carefully prepared. You're right. If there's no evidence left at all, then maybe he's not a random killer at all. I can only think that he's got it all planned out from start for execution. But then, what would be the point of killing those 9 girls? Yo, Bozo? What's up, Jakun? We're starting Kohaku Route. Why am I a bozo now? There were connections like that, then I think the police would have realized it by now. In the end, I suppose it's an incomprehensible case without motive or connections. Koka-san says all of this disturbing stuff while with a smile. Seems like she's not really worried about this case. These murders are happening right here in this town, Koka-san. You're a young girl and all, so aren't you even a little scared? I'll be fine since the killer only appears late at night. If I don't go out at night, I won't run into him. Son really is a clear thinker. How was Hisui's route? It was really good. Like, the ending of it was actually crazy. Like, bro, like it definitely gives me strong, like, they could definitely adapt this into a movie vibe. Because pretty much you just have to cover like some of the near side, well, you wouldn't really have to cover like the near side stuff. Like yeah, it definitely gave me a few ideas for how they're gonna adapt the adapt Tsukihime into like a series, you know, like because they can do like Arcueid and CL's routes as they could do like Arcueid route as a TV show, and basically do a remake of the original like Lunar Legend Tsukihime, and just legit make it actually good, I would say. Or like live up to modern standards, I would say. And then like CL's route, they could do another show if Arcueid's route did really good, because I bet people would be down to watch that or something. Or they could turn it into movies, I guess. But honestly, I think this TV series would be better, especially if they are still working with like the same team, you know. If Ufotable's doing it, which I think they probably would end up doing it, then yeah, I think they're gonna continue with that, you know. And then we've got Hisui's route, which I think would actually work very well as a movie, because most of it is actually just like with Shiki being bedridden, kind of. TV would be better. Yeah, TV would be better for the first 2 routes because they're kind of long and good entry points, both of them are. But yeah, with the far side routes, I think they would work better as movies. Yeah, Ufotable better pick up Tsukihime. Yeah, I'm thinking they will, because you know, with the Tsukihime remakes coming out, basically, I think what they'll do is they'll actually, because like with Realta Nua, when Fate Stay Night Realta Nua came out, they did like the openings for that, or they made openings for that eventually, you know. And then like a few years later, they did Unlimited Blade Works, you know. So I think it's definitely a strong possibility that after the MahoTsukai movie, they'll announce a Tsukihime anime. But I think Hisui's route would actually work very well as a movie, because most of it, like, you'd have the beginning part, which could take up like about 30 minutes, you know, of Shiki arriving at the mansion, and then also with Yumizuka Satsuki, that could take up like 30 minutes-ish. And then the next 30 minutes you could have some of like the mid kind of stuff, or like the mid route stuff, or like Hisui interactions, that kind of stuff. And then you could have a whole 30-minute segment of mostly Shiki being bedridden, you know. And then you'd have a good solid 30 minutes at the end of just like the epilogue, pretty much, because the epilogue for Hisui route is extremely good. It's like actually too good. Like the last bit of it is just way too good. In terms of like the actual action in Hisui route, there's not really much of anything there, but like story, it's really good. So I think it would work very well as either a like hour 30-minute movie or like 2-hour movie. But I think hour 30-minute would actually probably be a little bit better, depending on how long they want to go with the Shiki being bedridden, you know? Because they could condense that down into 30 minutes, I would say, pretty easily, even though it's like the majority of the route. And then for Kohaku route, I don't even know exactly what's all even gonna happen, really. All I know is that, yeah, Kohaku and Kohaku's definitely probably got the most interesting interesting character, I'd say, out of all of the characters, I'd say, so far. But yeah, let's get back to it, I guess. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like the Hisu route adaptation. Have you done Akia's route? No, I didn't. I skipped Cielo and Akia routes because I was just going to, for this playthrough, I just did Arcueid route, Hisu route, and Kohaku route is what I'm doing, from the original at least. But when the remake comes out, I'll probably play through Akia's route first, and then I'll go back through like Hisui, Kohaku, and then Yumizuka's route when that comes out in the remake. Because Akia's route is probably going to get translated first, so I was like, I'll probably just wait for that when that game gets released. And then CL route is almost translated, but I'm going to play through Arcueid's route first down there. But anyway, that's enough talking for now. Sun really isn't a clear thinker. It is perhaps a bit of a raw explanation, but I suppose it's how a mere news story would be treated. I heard the remake only covered the near side routes. Yeah, it only does. That's the piece of blue glass moon. But there's a second game that's gonna come out. I don't think it's been announced when, but yeah, it's gonna cover the far side routes. With Yumizuka's getting her own route also, so there's gonna be 4 routes in there. Let's see. Sorry for intruding on you. I'll be counting on you again next time I feel like watching TV. Sure, I'll be waiting. Kokusan looks up and down the hallway. I'd like to escort you back to your room, but Hisui-chan is waiting there, so I'll have to say goodbye here. Okay, good night. I had no idea bedtime at the mansion was 10. Apparently there's some kind of unwritten rule, no one's to be out of the room after 10. And also, I think this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be the same as what it was. Pretty much. Yeah, this is gonna be basically the same. I'm gonna skip through some of it. Find myself out on my bed. Go to sleep, because we got to do that to get the far side routes. And then after this, yeah, we greet Kohaku-san. Then we ask about Yumizuka Satsuki. And then, no, I don't really feel well. Kohaku-san. Yeah, so this is mostly, I think, gonna be... Yo, what the heck is Eclipse? It says after completing all 9 endings, you will be able to select Eclipse from the menu. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. But I've not completed all 9 endings, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like I've not. I mean, I could go through and see what the Eclipse is, but I don't think I will. But yeah, this should be about the same. I'm not gonna progress next choice. This should be about the same as it was in like Hisu route, I would say. This early stuff. Wait, actually, I gotta go. Crap. I just skipped an Akia thing. You know what? I skipped an Akia thing. Probably wasn't that important. Which probably had something to do or went to see Kohaku-san. Feel bad about sneaking around and watching you. To just ask. her about everything she does. There's school tomorrow. Bro, I probably missed something important and I'm gonna regret that now. My thoughts keep returning over and over to Akia's hollow-eyed figure in the lobby. Oh god. Okay, that gives me enough idea what happened. I want to complete the original game eventually, but I'll already have games lined up to play. Yeah. And if you're that busy, I'd probably just wait for the remake stuff to come out. Cause it's probably a better experience anyway. And dude, like I'm really happy even just with like these older visual novels, like this and even Fate Stay Night. Like they're still really good. So that's really good. But yeah, I'm usually busy. I'm gonna be busy here pretty soon also. I won't have time to like do this. And then it's like I won't like actually like read it because I'm probably just gonna play through the remake routes on my own pretty much. But yeah, like old ones, they're really good. They're still really good. But like dude, with the remakes, the updated visuals, they actually look really good. I'm really excited, especially also to see MahoTsukai also. I'm hoping it's gonna be really good. Somehow something seemed wrong. Yeah, something's up with Akiha. Version Impulse 2. This is probably gonna be the same, I would say. I'm gonna wait until after I get past the mansion, I guess. Dream clearly fades away as the voice calls me back to reality. It's morning, time to wake up, Shiki-sama. An unfamiliar voice greets me. Stop calling me Shiki-sama already. I told you yesterday it sends chills down my back. I wake up. Yeah, it's gonna be about the same. Yeah, because then she asks about the ribbon. Akia and Kohaku-san are relaxing in the sitting room. Akia is wearing the uniform of the Asagami Ladies Academy. Also, the detail right here of the Asagami Ladies Academy, that's the same one, I'm pretty sure, that like that Kokuto's sister goes to. So it's kind of funny. And also that's the one that Asagami Fujino goes to, I think. I'm pretty sure. But since I guess they're so far away from it, like Akia doesn't go to Akia from Tsukihime doesn't really actually go to school very often, so she pretty much just studies at home. It's kind of funny. But I'm not sure exactly if that's the case. I'd have to actually see. They are drinking tea together gracefully as if breakfast ended a long time ago. Greet Kohaku-san. And honestly, like, yeah, if you're lurking, like, not too much early on is really going to be that spoilers, really. Good morning, Kohaku-san. Today is a lovely day. Yes, good morning, Shiki-san. Kohaku-san delivers her ordinary morning greeting with a smile on her face. Did you sleep well last night? I was worried that you might be inconvenienced staying in this unfamiliar mansion and all. Ah, no, there were no problems. I used to live here after all, and now I've got you to watch over me, Kohaku-san. Oh, you're quite good at this, Shiki-san. Huh? No, I'm just saying what I think. That's... What is it I'm good at? Kohaku-san just looks at me smiling. He's not even gonna say. Somehow I feel embarrassed when she looks directly at me, so I shift my gaze to the side. And then I realize another stare, one which has been on me silently for a while now. Hey there. I give a light wave to greet her. Akia continues to stare at me, or perhaps glare would be a better word. Well, good morning, Akiha. Oh, you don't have to force yourself to greet me. Please go right ahead and ignore me. After all, it seems you'd prefer to enjoy the morning with Kohaku. Akiha's words sting. It's not like I had intended to ignore her. I just said hello to Kohaku-san. Please don't tease Shiki-san too much, Akiya-sama. We don't have much time, and Shiki-san hasn't finished his breakfast yet. Well, that's Nissan's fault for waking up late, isn't it? Getting what he deserves for leaving everything to do in a rush in the morning. Humph, Akisa sniffs. Seems like a failure to greet her. There's another point she is unimpressed with, in addition to her objection to my late arrival. Kohaku-san, is my breakfast ready? Yes, I've laid it out in the dining hall. Please eat up at your leisure. That won't do, Kohaku. Nissan has no time to eat breakfast at this time. Hey, listen, Akiha. It's only 7, so I've got at least that much. It's an easy 30-minute walk from here to school, so I can take it easy for at least 10 minutes, can't I? You're saying you're going to finish breakfast in just 10 minutes? I'm not some starving dog, so if you're going to eat breakfast, I'd like you to take your time. Okay, his words really do have thorns in them. Akiya-sama, it's almost time to leave, is that alright? I know. Sheesh. Don't be so worried over stuff like this on the first day. Uttering some complaints, Akiya stands up. Well, I must say goodbye. Nissan, you should apply yourself to your studies today. Akiya leaves the sitting room. Kohaku-san follows, seeing her off. Apply myself to my studies. She's quite saying mess about trivial things in an old-fashioned kind of way. Guess it's because she's been disciplined under the old man for the last 8 years. Well, I'd have gone to school even if she hadn't said anything. There was something about Aki's face that fell that as she left. Because of it, I paid no attention at all to her various admonishings this morning. Put my hands together. For some reason, Aki's face just then seemed to resemble her face from long ago. Eating breakfast, Kohaku-san repaired. I exit to the lobby. Isu's waiting here. Pretty sure. Just please take a mirror for me. Yeah, and then we're gonna open the knife. Yeah. This is all the same, I'm pretty sure, until the next choice. And then Yumizuki isn't gonna be here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be basically the same. Don't really feel well. Yeah, I'm just skipping most of the stuff because I've already gone through it in Hisu's route. Pretty much, and it's basically the exact same. Let's see. Go help Kohaku-san. Yeah! And then this is gonna be actual Kohaku-san stuff. That's right, she's been taking care of me since yesterday, so if I have time to fool around, then I should go help Kohaku-san. Guess she's sweeping the garden. If it's just sweeping the garden, even I could help with that. I psych myself up and head towards the garden. Oh, welcome back, Shiki-san. Kage's face faces me with a tender smile. Thanks. You're sweeping the garden by yourself? Yes. The gardener will not be here for another 3 days, so I thought I should just straighten up these fallen leaves. Kohaku-san holds the bamboo broom with both hands. She looks like she's really enjoying herself. Cleaning up this large area by herself should be quite a huge task. You're really something, Kohaku-san. I'd complain if I had to sweep this whole garden. Oh no, it isn't like that at all. This is my duty, so I have to do it to put food on the table. That is why I must push back my tears and sweep the garden. Ah. Person laughs and gives a carefree smile. Certainly is cheerful. Besides, there are some things I do in the back courtyard. So when I am not busy, I always check up on the garden. Huh? Things you do? Like what? Well, let's see. Ever since I was a child, I've liked growing flowers. There's so many kinds of flowers on a whim that it is more like a jungle than a flower bed. Yo, Kohaku with the sussy flowers. Aha, Kohaku-san lost sprightly once again. But I didn't know that. I rarely go back here, so I didn't realize it, but I guess I have seen something like a flower garden from the second floor. I see, you like gardening, Kohaku-san. What kind of flowers? Well, lots of kinds, but most of them are morning glories. Oh, morning glories? That seems like a fitting choice. Really, I always thought that they didn't quite match the mood of the mansion, though. No, not the mansion. I mean, they suit you well, Kohaku-san. Morning glories are so pretty in their simplicity. Shiki-san, I think you have the wrong idea. The ones in the garden are Korean morning glories. They're a bit dangerous. Kohaku-san laughs as if something was really funny. Yeah. Is that so? But Korean morning glories are still morning glories, right? Yes. It is also known as crazy eggplant or datura. The flowers can be made into an anesthetic. The world's first general anesthetic. Tsukihime was made in Japan with the Korean morning glories as its main active ingredient. If you drink it by accident, it will cause dangerous hallucinations, so please be careful, Shiki-san. I don't really think I'd ever accidentally drink the flowers, Kohaku-san. I also wanted to grow some cactus and other cute things like that, but Aki-sama was vehemently against it, so I had to stop. It really is too bad that I tell you all these things, but cannot show them to you. Saying that, she takes up the broom again. I see, so you sweep the garden because you like flowers and stuff like that? No, that isn't really the reason. Actually, I'm terrible at cleaning inside the mansion. Don't know why, but I always seem to break something. Seem to break or rip the most valuable thing in the room. Well, but I don't do it on purpose, right? Hisui-chan told me, Nissan, maybe you should just stick to the family finances and cooking. How mean of her. Koka-san is still smiling while acting angry. But this is quite different from my first impression of her. You don't mean Koka-san, are you clumsy? My statement is more of a blurred outburst than a direct question. Koka-san groans in disappointment. You're saying it too, Shiki-san? Hisui-chan is too cruel and says, Nissan, you are too slow, while Akiya-sama teases me and says, you are not being careful enough. I don't mess up because I want to. You're so mean. That's right, there really aren't too many people that mess up because they want to. I didn't know what to say, so I tried to be somewhat neutral. That's right. It's the thought that counts, so I think they should overlook if I mess up 10 or 20 times. Kaka-san starts quickly sweeping the leaves again. Well, I didn't come here to get in her way. Kaka-san, is there another broom? Yes, there are many in the shed. What are you going to use it for? No, I just thought I'd sweep up some leaves too. Kaka-san's broom freezes. That will not do, Shiki-sama. If you were to do that, I would be in trouble. Get in trouble? Who would you get in? Well, I guess there really is only one person who would. Yes, Kaka-san nods quickly. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it because I want to, so it's wrong for Akiya to complain. If Akiya has any complaints, she'll have to blame me, not you. Oh, that's true, isn't it? So relax. Besides, it's more fun if we both do it. Shiki-san? Do you not seem to understand Lady Akiha? If you did that, she would get angry for another reason, I think. I don't get it, but you're saying she'll get angry whatever happens? Ah, that's it, so please don't worry about sweeping. Still smiling, Kaka-san says this directly. Oh, no matter what happens, Akiha will get mad at you. Then I don't want to make any trouble for you. Sorry, forgive me for just being careless. No, you were not being careless. Very happy you wanted to help me. Even though she says that with her bright smile, I feel bad because I really did want to help her. I sigh. Kaku-san looks up at my face cheerfully. Shiki-san, did you really want to help me? Yeah, if I won't get you into trouble. And shall we go somewhere else? Aki-san will find us here, so I think it's better if we sweep behind the mansion. Behind? In the backyard? Yes, Aki-san will never find us there, so we can sweep all we want. Oh, that's kinda sussy. Oh no. Here you go. Kaku-san hands me the broom she had in her hands. I'll go to the shed to get another broom, so please go ahead, Shiki-sama. Please don't let Hisui-chan or Akiya-sama spot you as you go, okay? Trot, trot, trot. Kaku-san dashes with a quick, light steps. She really looks like a mischievous kid. Before I realize it, a grin creases my lips. Aki and Hisui don't seem to be the joking type, so Kaku's brightness is quite charming. Alright, let's do this. Gripping the broom that Kaku-san was using earlier, covertly walk to the garden behind the mansion. It's after dinner and we drink tea in the sitting room. Akuya sits across from me and Hisui stands by the wall. There's no such thing as a TV in the room and Akiya doesn't say much. Everything seems so high class. Shi-san, can you come here for a moment? Kaku-san's cheerful voice calls from the lobby. Ni-san, Kaku is calling you. Did you do anything to make her call for you? No, I don't remember anything. I'll be right back. I leave Akuya and Hisui behind and go into the lobby. Oh, this is just you telling that Yumizuka called. Pretty sure. Will you step outside with me? It's not a good place. Yes, if Aki-sama were to hear it, she would get mad at you. Let's see. Yumizuka Satsuki. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this will just be the same. Yumizuka. Creepy. I'm pretty sure I have to go and look, right? Yeah. Go and look. Yeah, we're just gonna skip all this because it's the same, basically, as it was before. Although, I will save you, because I might want to check out and see what happens if you choose some of the bad Satsuki endings. Close to my bed. Yeah, okay. Is this a dream? Same exactly as in before. Virgin Impulse 3. Well, we gotta see, make sure we're... Yeah, I'm just skipping a lot of this because, like, I've literally just heard it like within the last week, so I'm not about to spend like 3 hours just reading all of this, you know. I'm not about to spend like 30 minutes reading the exact same stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. But yeah, Yumizuka's right here. Let's see, because last time we hit I can't answer. And that took us, I think, to her good ending, you know? But let's see if we hit I hate her. Sorry, but I can't have any special feelings for you. It's so clear while looking her straight in the eye. Yumizuka's voice and body tremble. Very special feelings for my classmate Yumizuka Satsuki. Bro, she kinda crazy. Her route's gonna be wild. I can just feel like it. I can just feel it. It's time. I do rush near her. A heaving shoulder. Feel a chill. Sheesh. If we hate her. Where does this take us? I'm pretty sure we might just die. From now on, we'll always beat a good other. She holds out her hand. My heart pounds and my legs begin to move. They don't move forward, they move backwards. Kill. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I'm pretty sure he might just... Huh. Yeah, so it looks like it kind of goes the same place. Yeah, it does. So, I want to see what the hitting the I like you thing does. I like you. I don't feel like I've known you for years, but even though I knew it was dangerous, I still came here. I think I do like you. Stare back at her. No, she shakes her head. Is this one might take me to a bad ending. But they're honestly kind of this. It's probably just the same. It's probably just exactly the same. If there was a Yumizuka route, that would probably be the choice that like actually would change it. But there isn't. Like it would have been so cool if there was just like a secret like route kind of. But yeah, it's we're just gonna have to keep going through here. But let's see. I don't think the next choice. Yeah, that really doesn't affect anything. It's just one of those kind of like illusion of choice kind of choices. Because usually people hit I can't answer, which is what I hit the first time, but yeah. But yeah, we only have choice 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 left. So that's not too many. But I'm betting that a lot of this is going to be the same. My footsteps drag behind me. Moonlight illuminates my figure, making it look like an exhausted ghost. My left arm hurts where Yumizuka wounded me. Bleeding has stopped and the gradual listening to pain tells me I couldn't have been too deep. I reach the stairs. I don't even care about treating my wounds. Right now I just want to stumble back to my room and sleep like a rock. Nissan. And then, in the middle of the stairs I hear Akia's voice. Akia, I raise my hand. In front of me, Aki's in the bottom of the hall stairway. Yeah, she's gonna be real worried. Yeah, but I'm gonna skip this part also. Wait, recollection. Niasan, hey, it's all finished, so please go back to your room. And you say you would rather go to sleep than keep me company? She may still be resenting the words from earlier because she sounds very dissatisfied. Still something wrong with my brain, but I do understand how much Akia worried over me. Yeah, thanks Akia is because I'm still woozy or I let my true feelings show. I guess her face turns red and she shrinks away from me. Oh, I don't think If there's anything to be thanked me for. You would help me if I was hurt, right, Nissan? Yeah, that may be true, but it makes me happy. Stuttering, I finally realized it. I'm quite emotionally detached right now, but I honestly am happy that rather than Kohaku-san or Hisui, Akio was the one that treated my wounds. Don't say such stupid things. Please hurry back to your room. Or you hurt somewhere else. Akio says so and shifts her gaze. Nissan, your shoulder, there's blood. Akio places her hand on my shoulder. She peels back my shirt. Exposed shoulder and neck. Mizuka's bike marks and dried blood are still there. Nissan, this. My instant the air freezes. Fang-shaped wounds on my neck. I don't know how to even begin to explain that. Let's end it in silence. Wait, actually, I'm gonna double check and make sure this isn't the Akiha route. Yeah, this is Akiha route. Oh gosh, I stumbled on Akiha route somehow. I think I did. I'm gonna progress the next choice and see. I'm pretty sure I'm on Akiha route now. I'm pretty sure. Didn't mean to. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I went through the whole way and I was like, oh gosh. Wait, no, actually, I think we're fine. Yeah, we didn't hit enough Akiha stuff, but I think we got that like little bit of Akiha dialogue maybe because we chose the I like her thing instead of just the normal route there. But we gotta help Kohaku then. To be honest, Kohaku-san is the hardest job because she has to prepare the feast for the 4 of us. Oh yeah, this is right before the party. The party. I don't think I can be that much of help in cooking, but I'll go see Kohaku-san. And let's see, we're like 52 minutes in. To be honest, Kohaku-san is the... Actually, I probably will save right here. I'm going to save right here. And we're going to end it right here. Because I just wanted to get going on the Kohaku route pretty much. But from this point on... Oh crap, the connection was bad there for a second. But yeah, I'm going to stop it here. Because I just wanted to get along the Kohaku route. And we're already on like choice 13. So all we have is choice 14, 15, 16, and 17 left. So there's like less than there's like less than some stuff right here. Set your calendar to December 25th of December and boot up the game to get special lesson. That's actually fun. That's fun that there's a little Easter egg like that. Yeah. Kohaku's route is gonna be crazy though. I don't think we need this anymore from here. But yeah, Kohaku route. We definitely got some good Kohaku scenes, but I think it's probably gonna turn out to be mostly the same as Hisui route. So honestly, that's kind of helpful because I can just skip pretty much most of stuff, I would say. Or wait, that reminds me, I probably should put the skip parts previously read on, just so I can know like if gonna be the exact same as what I've already read before. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of part 1 of here. By the way, you still have your Arctic Phoenix channel tied to your Discord? Yeah, I do. I think I do. Maybe that. Oh, okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Catch you guys in part 2 of Kohaku route. Probably Friday, maybe. I might take tomorrow off. And